Have you ever wondered what exactly you need to work on in order to get women seeing you as the guy we gotta have? Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I'm gonna talk to you about how changing your focus is gonna change how we women focus on you, especially if we're not yet. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how you can get us women chasing you instead of the other way around, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so I feel like when you don't have something going right in your life, we normally take a look outside of us, right? The car's making these fucking sounds, so let's look at the car. Not let's look at how we're driving. Or even specifically with women, oh, I'm not getting her to laugh. Let me try to make her laugh now. My point being is that a lot of us are taught when something isn't going our way, we usually have to do something differently. In regards to actions, or like saying something different, or dressing differently, or making more money and having bigger muscles. But I'm telling you, the answer to creating a connection with the women you want in the moment is a lot simpler than that. Because a lot of you guys don't have the time to make more money or get bigger muscles. And if you do, who fucking cares? Like, it's not gonna help you in the conversation right now when you are butchering the conversation right now with the women you want. And if you know that you've been butchering these conversations with the bitches for too long in your life and you're ready to make a change once and for all with the right guidance and assistance, book your call with me now, jessicajdating.com/book, and we'll talk about making it happen for you. Okay, so again, when we think something's not going our way, let's do something different, like let's take up an MMA class or let's try to get a promotion. But no, let's talk about how to save yourself and change how women see you in the moment. I'm very in the moment nowadays, so we're gonna stick to in the moment. So you're having this conversation and you're bombing. You see it on my face. I'm not interested. I'm looking around. I may have even been so bold as to take out my phone and just start texting while you're talking. How embarrassing, right? So in this moment, you might sit here and just try to like throw things at me to get me interested. This is what a lot of guys will try to do. They'll start bombarding us with questions or start like telling stories that other people really enjoy hearing. But in this moment, the best thing you can do is refocus on yourself. When you can sense in that moment that it's not going correctly, or when you can focus on yourself instead of looking at her to try to figure out how to get her to act a certain way, let's just like take a second and breathe and recalibrate. Because the beautiful thing about us women is that we have really bad amnesia when it comes to you finally landing that plane. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Nobody cares about the turbulence once you land the plane. So we women don't care in conversation if you take a second to yourself to think, okay, what the fuck is going on with me right now? What the fuck am I even saying? What am I saying? If you take that second to recalibrate and be like, okay, let me just say what's going on for me right here, right now. If you gave yourself that and said it, you're gonna reset the conversation. You're gonna get back in action with us. I talked about this in my last video, actually, this idea of like refocusing on right now. Really, it's about refocusing on yourself, what's going on in your brain and your body. A lot of men think that you can't say what's going on in your brain and body. I don't know where you guys came up with that shit, but every single client who's come across my motherfucking desk, I gotta stop saying that. Nobody's coming on my desk. Every single client who I've met has admitted to, Jessica, I can't just say what I'm thinking. Why the fuck not? That's what I do. And you're still here watching, entertained as fuck, am I right? And learning. Okay, so we're sitting here talking and you're like, oh God, I'm boring her, aren't I? If you literally just said to me, oh God, I'm boring you, aren't I would burst out laughing and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm trying so hard to focus, but I don't understand it. Anytime you can refocus and actually say what's going on for you in that moment is the moment you are going to be a human fucking being. And by being a human fucking being, you'll be fucking relatable and therefore fuckable. We can't fuck a parrot. That would be illegal, I think. Somebody check that for me. We also do not want to fuck a robot. Y'all love fucking robots. We women, we don't love fucking robots. We want to be held and caressed and told we're beautiful and have somebody gaze into our eyes while we're coming. I digress. So again, a lot of you will look at us and be like, oh God, Jesus. Yeah, a lot of you guys just look at us for the answers like, oh God, does she look interested? Is she making eye contact? Quick, ask her a question so she has to talk. Like, yo, fucking chill. Just recenter, take a deep breath and be like, I don't know why I'm talking about my job. I actually hate talking about my job. How about you? How into talking about your job are you? If we just recentered with a PRS plus hey, for those of you who don't me, I always say your North Star in any conversation is being personal and relevant. And by personal, I mean speaking from your brain and your body with I see, I think, I feel. Those are just training wheels of sorts, but you can say something as simple as I'm going fucking nuts over here just thinking about this fucking fly. That's personal. Relevant means it's happening right here, right now. So I just gave you a personal relevant statement by telling you how insecure I feel about this fly in my video right now. Okay, now you try it. What are you doing right now besides watching me have a meltdown? So yes, if you can change your focus to focus on yourself, what you're gonna do is you're going to get us to focus on you in this moment as well. Because when you're not able to talk about me, you, and us right here, right now, you give us the opportunity to go into our heads. And if we're going into our heads, we're not sitting in our bodies. And in our bodies is where we feel things for you and how we get to wanting to feel you in our bodies. Does that make sense? I feel like I talked a lot about this fly, so I'm gonna do a mini summary right now for you. When you catch yourself nervous about what to say, just give us you right here, right now. That's it. That's fucking it. I was at the mall the other day, God help me, with my mother because she's in town, and I got a lot of anxiety in malls. There's just like too many fucking options. How can I fucking know? Anyway, so I'm in this aisle at the Lululemon, and there's just mad bitches up in all these fucking racks just like, yeah, a small, is this a small, is this a large? Like, kill me. And I'm sitting there like in the middle of this aisle, like stroking out, and I like say to my mom, Ma, I don't know how you expect me to shop here. I can't even begin to look at anything to choose from. How are you doing this? And there was a lady behind me, and mind you, my mom is loving it. My mom loves to fucking shop. She's Filipino. This chick lives to fucking shop and gamble. Anyway, this lady behind me goes, oh my goodness, I feel the same way. My daughter brought me here. She's having the time of her life, and I just have so much anxiety. And then I say to her, oh my God, it sounds like your daughter and my mom are the same person. And this lady just like grabbed me and burst out laughing. I wasn't even talking to lady. I was talking to mommy. But it sparked something in her to engage. She felt okay enough and comfortable enough to engage with a complete stranger. I wasn't even facing her. She was behind me. My mom is right here. This chick just heard me speak. And that's what's gonna happen with you when you can be personal and relevant. You're gonna spark something in anybody listening to you talk, where they will be able to relate to you. They'll feel comfortable enough with you. They'll feel understood by you, and they'll feel compelled to engage with you. That's why I tell all my clients, if you don't feel comfortable or confident enough to go approach a hot chick, find the ugliest person next to her within earshot and approach them, because hot chick will fucking hear you. I assure you. And if you know that you could use some assistance approaching hot chicks, or even approaching the ugliest person next to hot chick, or it doesn't even have to be a hot chick, maybe she just seems like a really lovely lady. There's lots of lovely ladies out there looking for lovely ass men like yourself. If you need some assistance, especially with your conversations and interactions, book your call with me now. JessicaJDating.com/book will make it happen. I can't guarantee that there won't be flies buzzing around me in the Zoom call like a ghetto ass. It's because I leave the door open for the dogs, okay? I feel like I just had to say that to you so you don't think that I've got like some nasty ass shit in my office. And I also feel like I just told you way too much about my life right now. I digress. Anyway, focus on yourself in the moment. I see, I think, I feel right here, right now. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you next time.